Hey everyone, it's me Raina again coming to you today. I'm just here to answer a few questions. I've been getting quite a few questions asked to me through my Facebook message, through my email, asking me how do you get started as a makeup artist, how did I get started as a personal stylist, and pretty much what tips would I give to another young lady or man who's interested in being a makeup artist or personal stylist. So I jotted down a few questions, try to break it down to see what got me interested in becoming a makeup artist. What got me interested in becoming a makeup artist, when I was in college, I was a theater major. For those of you who know me, I was a theater major in college. I want to say my sophomore or my junior year in college, I was very interested in the behind the scenes of the plays. The costumes, the makeup, the props, the lighting, the staging, the settings. I became interested more in that versus performing on stage. So what I decided to do was, once I started taking those makeup classes, that's what really got me intrigued. I was like, wow, this is very, very interesting. This is something I want to do. As well as the costumes, making the costumes, and putting outfits together from different eras and stuff like that. I was like, wow, this is, and I was a theater major back then, so I was like, wow, this is very interesting. I wonder if I can make this into my everyday. What I started to do was I started practicing on myself before I start trying to play on anybody else's face. I will always practice on myself just to make sure that the product is good and that it comes out as as well as the advertising says it does. So pretty much that's what got me started into building, that's what pretty much got me started as a question was, how did I build my clientele as a makeup artist? Well, pretty much as a makeup artist, just like if you were a new makeup artist, a barber, a hairstylist, a nail technician, you have to market yourself. There is no commercial out there that is going to be like, oh, go check out so and so, because for one, commercials are pricey. What I did was I went to vistaprint.com. I built my own flyers and I built my own business cards. This was my way of trying to get clientele. What I did was I left them on people's cars. I handed them to people. I took them to work, handed them to people, even older people. I'm like, if you have daughters or if you have grandchildren who are interested in getting their makeup done, call me. So that was pretty much my way of marketing myself. I put it on Facebook, I put it on Twitter. I just pretty much word of mouth, and that is pretty much the best marketing way you can have as far as to get business, because word of mouth, if you let somebody know that you're a makeup artist, they may know somebody else who would need your service. Was, why did I want to become a stylist and how did I get started? How I got started as a personal stylist was, I used to work in retail a lot, and I would see a lot of girls come into the stores like Rainbow, Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, even JCPenney's, Macy's, and I would see them stuck pretty much, like looking around and like, I wonder would this look right with this, or I wonder would these shoes would go with this. And my problem was when I worked in retail, and I apologize if I'm rambling, but I'm trying to get it out. My problem when I worked there in retail was a lot of females would try to match like every little thing. If they're going out, they want to get a purple top with blue jeans, with purple shoes, with purple bangles, with purple earrings, with purple necklace. It was just too much. Some people don't want to hear it. So what I decided to do was pretty much start my own business along with my makeup as being a personal stylist. Let me show you how you can mix and match colors, mix and match patterns, mix and match trends and styles with different eras. If you're really into vintage style, or if you're into more like a hip-hop style, if you're into more of a classy style, sophisticated style, just pretty much how to mix and match different styles, different eras, different trends to get a nice look. With the business cards that I made as a makeup artist, on the flip side, I also put I was a personal stylist. On the website, on my website, I put I was a personal stylist. I would dress you, and pretty much what I did was I would take the client with me to the store and we'll shop together, or the client would pretty much pay me to go to the store, and they'll trust my opinion, and I will pick out outfits for them. And it's worked a couple of times. I've had successful clients pretty much every single time. So that's pretty much how I got started as a personal stylist. Next question was, what would I tell someone else, or how would I tell another young lady as how to get started as a makeup artist? Pretty much, if you're really interested in makeup, if you feel like you have the talent, the right skills to be a makeup artist, by all means go for it. There are never too many makeup artists in this world. There are never too many hairstylists in this world. There's always somebody who needs, you know, a little bit of help with their beauty tips or enhancing their beauty. What I would recommend first is to build your makeup kit. Build your makeup kit, because nobody wants a makeup artist who does not have variety. Of how to get started with that, you can go to drugstores, you can go to department stores. If you don't want to spend the higher brands, you can go to department stores. What I did was I got pretty much some of every type of department store. I went from CoverGirl, L'Oreal, Lancome, Revlon, NYX. I mean, I went from pretty much everything. I had it in my makeup kit, because you never know what somebody says. Oh, I really like, you know, L'Oreal's blush, or I really prefer CoverGirl's foundation, you know. So you can say, oh, I got it, I have it in my box. I always have plenty of variety. Make sure you invest in some good brushes. That is a really good tool as far as being a makeup artist, is having good brushes, because the better quality your brushes are, the more your application, the makeup application will look very smoother on your face. Also, if you can't invest in business cards are very inexpensive. Invest in business cards, and pretty much try to market yourself. Like, if you have friends, allow your friends to, or have your friends, you know, have you practice on them, or, you know, say, I'll do this for free, because that could be your way in stepping foot in the door. There's been times where I had to do some fashion shows for free, and I had to do some photo shoots for free, just to pretty much get my name, you know, out there, or to be known through some people. So do some things for free. So be a freelance makeup artist. That's what you can call yourself. I'm a freelance makeup artist, until you get the proper training to become a professional makeup artist. Next question I have, I'm almost done, you guys. And what tips would you have for someone to be a stylist? Pretty much, if you feel like I said, as being a makeup artist, if you feel like you have the talent, you have the skills to be a personal stylist, to put clothes together, to put outfits together, by all means, do the exact same thing. Market yourself, let people know, play around with your friends, like put their clothes together. Or if you have, you know, your mom or something like that, and you know how sometimes our moms, they're like, I wonder, does this look okay? Does this look okay? And also another tip as a personal stylist for me, I'm very organized when it comes to my closet. I prefer to have my entire closet color coordinated. From whatever season it is, it has to be color coordinated, and that will also help you become a stylist, because you can, like, okay, I can see which colors will look nice with this colors, and vice versa. You guys, thanks so much for watching. Those are pretty much everything, all the tips that I have. If you have any other questions, if you have any comments, please leave them below. Like my Facebook fan page, you guys. I really do appreciate you guys liking my page. It's www.facebook.com/Pinkladypearls. Add me on my personal fan page, Raina the Artist Brown. And most definitely, if you guys have any questions about makeup, if you're looking for a makeup artist or a personal stylist out there, I will definitely help you guys out. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.